Today we're gonna change headlights for the Honda CRZ. Go to the Honda CRZ owner's manual and turn to the page 293, and there you have it. The high beam will be using the HB3, and of course this car have two models. One is ZF1, ZF2. So currently I'm using the ZF2 version, which comes with the HID, which is using the HID D4S HID. So the other version is actually using the H11 halogen bulb. Clearly that this one is actually the D4S version. D4S version will look something like this. Maybe I on the light for you guys to see. So this is the type which is using the D4S, which is also known as the HID. So this is the D4S HID, and this is the normal bulb, as you can see, which is using the HB3, or the equivalent also is a HB4, is also using the same type. Okay, today the HB3 high beam light I will change to a LED. As you can see, this one is using the HB3 LED. So currently the lights is actually using, let me switch off the lights first. It's actually using the bulb. As you can see over here, it's a bulb type, so I'm going to change it to a LED. To introduce the LED that I got over here, so what's given is actually the cable tie, two O-rings, and an Allen key to adjust the location of the LED. Manual, and there you go. Very lovely LED, nicely protected. It comes with a ballast, and that will be the connector that they given, which is hopefully is a standard one. Okay, step by step how to actually take out this high beam bulb. So go to here. So this is one of it. The other side is actually more difficult. This side you need to be taking care. So this is it's a right-hand drive car, and it's quite near to this thing, so it's quite hard for you to turn, but we will do the video for this one, which is much easier. Okay, by doing so, this is out. It looks something like that. Okay, next what you're gonna do is you need to turn counterclockwise. So this is okay, this is a better view. So all you need to do is turn counterclockwise using this tab over here and here. Turn it counterclockwise, so, and then you use the screwdriver that you have and sort of give it a turn on the side, or if your hand have a better grip, what you need to do is just yank it up like that. Yeah, yank it up. So be careful, there's a wire coming out over here. So if let's say you sort of yank it out, the wire that is red color is connected to number 1 on the casing over this side. Later I will show it to you. Okay, it seems that it's quite attached, this wire, to the casing itself. So what you need to do is, for this bulb, the bulb over here, as you can see, so what you can do is turn to the counterclockwise as so. Just turn counterclockwise, gently turn counterclockwise and yank it out. Yeah, something like that. So there you go. So footing is out. Please don't take out this thing, make it attached, because in order to take it out, same procedure just now, you need to put the screwdriver onto this slot itself before you can remove the bar. So as you can see just now, I mentioned the red wire need to go to the position number 1. Let me show it to you. Position number 1. So remember that the red color cable need to go to position number 1 on the casing itself. Okay, just before you do the installation, so you can see the connector for this bulb is actually the same as per the ones that you're gonna change the LED. Okay, so now you have to adjust the location for the LED. So ideally the LED need to be aligned with the line of the housing, so something like that. So you need to adjust this part over here, which they actually provided the Allen key over here. This is the Allen key, and you adjust a sap screw, sort of like a jam nut over here. You turn it counterclockwise to open it, and you can turn this thing here exactly as per this one. So use this original bulb to find the location that you want, so that you can get this thing done. Okay, I'll stop for a while and then I'll adjust it because I only have one hand. So finally I have adjusted the location. So the Allen key, you need to lock the position as so. So use the bulb that you have to adjust the location so that it will look something like that. So my current position is like so. So you put it back inside and check the location. Careful, don't spoil your LED lights. Oh man. Put it back inside. Just need to use your feeling to actually see whether it's properly secured. Okay. So now there you go. So you can check. So it's inside already. And also the location of the LED. So make sure it's straight like that. Same the line with over here, the top, like that, straight. Yeah. In this orientation, you will be performing the best. Okay, so now you have this dangling over here. Connect it back over here and do the installation as how you open it just now. Then you are done. Okay, nearly forgot, there is a polarity over here, so make sure the positive is actually connected to the number 1, which is the red color wire over here. Make sure this orientation you got it correct and everything will be fine. Okay, I managed to put in the ballast and all the excess wire inside this thing, and you just have to reconnect this back, turn on the engine, turn on the lights, and see whether the wire actually interfere with the fan behind there. So this LED which have a fan over here, so you need to check that before you finish up with the installation, if the access wire is actually getting to the fan itself over here. So maybe you need to find a way to actually make sure the access wire over here don't get away to the fan blade of the LED itself, so that you need to be careful. So that's all for the high beam installation. Next I will go to the low beam, which is this HID. Okay, high beam HID. CRT. Okay, once pop up the hood, so you're going to change the D4S lights. So it's located somewhere here. I'm sure you can see that, or put some lights. So you need to reach over there, over here, and also the other one is here, all the way to this side over here. So I'll be changing to this HID headlights, which the size is D4S 8000K. Okay, step one, you have to turn the cap onto the counterclockwise, such as this. Make sure you have a small hand, and then you need a screwdriver to sort of like turn it a bit. Not sure whether you can see this or not. Yeah, something like that. So you give it a turn like that, so it will yank it out. So I was able to get it out because there's a gap over there already. So just get it out. Yeah, something like that. We'll put it aside and then take a peek inside. So the inside will look something like that. You need to release the wire, which is restricting the HID lamp. But first you need to remove this thing over here by turning to your counterclockwise, something like that. So turn that outer side anti-clockwise, turn it as so, such, turn anti-clockwise, and then you just give it a yank out. Yeah, so you see, there you go. Okay, so inside is something like that. So you have to release that two hole by pushing inwards and then release out, something like that. Not sure you're able to see this or not. Something like that. Something like that. And yank it out. Able to yank it out. So the position of the lamp, this is underneath. The wire here is underneath. Wire over here is underneath. So the orientation in this way. Put it in this way. this is properly installed. You can see the wire is already inside. And all you need to do is put this thing back. Just until you feel there's a click. There you go. Nicely installed over there. Put the cap on. If your cap is kind of not lubricated, this O-ring over here, so all you need to do is take it out and do a lubrication with sort of like this, what they call it as a silicone spray, onto the O-ring, not on the cap. Just let me remove that O-ring out. Yeah, so this is the O-ring. Lubricate it, so the next time you take it out, it will be easier.